So, I need to get this off my chest because it happened last night and I literally haven't slept a wink. You know how the ultra-rich treat 5-star luxury spas like their own private, lawless playgrounds? Well, I've been a closing shift attendant at this resort for 2 years, and I thought I'd seen it all. I was wrong. Completely wrong. Last night, a single closing shift turned into the most intense, embarrassing, and honestly, the most incredibly hot mistake of my entire life. It all started around 10 p.m. The ambient pan flute music was finally off. The main pool area was pitch black, casting these long, creepy shadows across the marble floors. I just wanted to go home. My absolute final task was shutting down the VIP steam room suite, this crazy expensive, sound-isolated zone. The digital log at the front desk explicitly said it was vacant. Consequently, I grabbed my cleaning cart and walked down the tiled hallway, expecting an empty room. But as I got closer, the indicator light was glowing bright red. In use. I figured a guest just forgot to turn off the automated valves. As a result, I cracked the heavy glass door open to let it air out. That was my first mistake. The second the seal broke, a thick, heavy wave of eucalyptus-scented humidity hit my face. But it wasn't just steam. Along with the heat came a sound that made me instantly freeze. It was a deep, breathless groan. Then, the unmistakable, wet rhythm of intense friction against heated tile. The fog was too thick to see faces. However, the silhouettes were clear as day. 2 people were completely lost in each other. One was pressed flat against the marble wall, her hands gripping the edge of the bench, while the other was behind her, moving with this fierce, frantic urgency. The acoustics of the stone room amplified everything. Every gasp. Every sharp intake of breath. The low, dirty whispers of encouragement echoed directly into the quiet hallway. I knew I should leave. My professionalism, my job security, everything dictated that I close that door and walk away. Yet, I couldn't move a single muscle. The sheer, raw intensity of the sound pinned me to the floor. Standing there in the dark, watching those shifting shapes in the mist, this sudden, heavy warmth bloomed in my chest. It rushed straight down to my core. My breath hitched, perfectly mirroring theirs. Hearing how completely consumed they were turned something on inside me that I couldn't control. My heart was hammering against my ribs. Moving purely on instinct, I quietly backed into the shadow of the linen alcove right next to the door. Safely out of sight. My hands were shaking. I reached down, slipping my hand beneath the waistband of my uniform skirt. The fabric of my underwear was already damp, matching the heavy humidity of the air around me. The moment my fingers made contact, a sharp shiver ran straight up my spine. Every loud gasp from inside the steam room dictated the rhythm of my own fingers. I closed my eyes. I let the echoing slaps of skin and the breathless whispers guide me. I was touching myself with a frantic, desperate pace I'd never tried before. The risk was terrifying. The thrill of being caught just inches away was intoxicating. Suddenly, the tension inside peaked. The whispers turned into desperate, ragged breathing. I felt myself climbing right along with them, my breath coming in short, silent pants. Then, the woman inside let out a loud, uninhibited cry that echoed off the marble, immediately followed by the deep, guttural release of her partner. Right at that exact second, my own wave crashed. I bit down hard on my own knuckles to muffle the gasp tearing out of my throat. My entire body trembled in the dark alcove as a powerful, throbbing climax hit me. I stood there for a full minute, leaning against the cold wall, trying to stop my legs from shaking. Inside, the sounds faded into soft laughing. I quickly straightened my uniform, grabbed my cart, and practically ran to the break room. I clocked out, got to my car, and just stared at the steering wheel. My body was still radiating heat. I still can't believe I did that, but honestly, I'd do it again. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys. My jaw was literally on the floor when I read this. Like, the absolute audacity and the sheer panic of doing that in a linen closet at work. I would have passed out from the adrenaline alone. But honestly, I kind of get it. The forbidden aspect of it. High-key insane. What would you guys even do if you were her? Would you clock out and pretend it never happened, or would you be checking that digital log every single night hoping they come back? Let me know in the comments, because I need to know if I'm the crazy one here. Also, if you want more juicy workplace confessions just like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. See ya in the next one.